Welcome to Back-Breaking News, episode 140. Today, we are going to talk about why I think Trump is the better candidate in the election this year. I can't vote anyways, I'm only 17, but I'm going to give you my honest opinion because I'm not a Republican or Democrat. I don't align with either one of them, so if you want a non-biased opinion, and if you want a non-biased opinion, I'm going to give you my non-biased opinion. I will give you the full truth and nothing but the truth. Or at least try to give you nothing but the truth and what I think. It ultimately, for me, Kamala Harris is what... Okay, let me explain something, first of all. This is my opinion, and if you have nothing nice to say about it, keep your mouth shut. You know, if you have nothing nice to say, you could always argue it, but if you're not nice about it, I don't want to hear what you have to say. Your opinion is invalid as soon as you start getting angry about someone else's opinion. If you don't like someone else's opinion, accept it. You're grown-ups now. We don't need to pamper you like a child where you have to be right all the time. Okay, so after I get down that out of the way, let's be honest here. I don't really like Trump either. He's the biggest liar. Kamala is a liar. If you believe anything either one of them says, you're not the brightest person out there, because all politicians lie. No one's perfect. But okay, let's get started with why Trump is the better candidate. First of all, when he was president in 2016, there was more jobs for everybody than there was under Joe Biden, which Kamala was vice president under. And I think you have to look at what Joe Biden did. He's probably going to teach Kamala about what he did, and Kamala's going to be similar to him. You're going to have to really say, do you want someone who has been with Joe Biden, did a terrible job at what they were supposed to do, guard the borders, or ultimately Trump's situation on the border, I honestly believe he's actually going to try to do something where Kamala's just saying it to get in, because she's with Joe Biden and she agreed with almost everything he said. She's just trying to get people to vote for her. The same goes with drilling. And gas and stuff. She is going to go for enemies where Trump is going to drill. I know it's bad for the environment, but not everyone could afford a hybrid or an electric. So it's called supply and demand. Okay, the less of something, the more demand is. The less of something, the more demand there is for it. The higher the demand for it, and the less that there is of the supply, the higher prices go. It's simple for that. If the gas is high, then the trucks that come here and deliver our food are going to charge more for delivering it, and the stores have to make money somehow, so thus eggs go up. It's a whole situation. With Trump drilling, there's going to be more supply and less demand for it, which means it will go down. It's a simple concept that I learned in a marketing class, and I kind of know what I'm talking about a little bit. I'm not a businessman by any sort of the imagination, but and simply, I mean, most of the time, simply, the next thing we're going to talk about is Trump's opinion on abortion compared to Kamala's. I know this is an important issue, so I'm going to talk about the important issues. Trump's idea of letting it stay to the states is honestly the best idea, because Kamala saying that the United States government should be in charge. Who is that 90% of the time? Men. And some men, are going to, and some people, and just like even some women, might decide to ban it worldwide. So that means life-saving people who've been raped can't get them. All because I feel like those are the two most important people. And with Trump making it statewide, there's always going to be a place that you can get it. Because it's statewide. The states get to decide which is the safest option compared to the government. Because then each president, who's probably going to be a man, is going to say, yeah, it's not allowed. This woman, not allowed. You have to think with your brains. Just because she's a woman doesn't mean she knows what's best for a woman. And just because Trump is a man doesn't mean he knows what's best for a man. It's as simple as that. It's simple bias. If Trump went up and said what Kamala did, he would get hate for it. Because then it would be, it's for the government. When you realize it should always be up to the states individually. And let's be real, if you can't afford a child, there's one simple solution to it, besides an abortion. You want me to tell you what? I feel like only the people who have been raped and people who it would be life-saving for should get one. And if you just kill it because you want to, you're a terrible person, and there's a special place for you. But anyway, let's get back on topic. The solution to all your problems is don't have sex. I'm a 17-year-old giving you sex education right here. This is just basic knowledge. And other than that, granted, hear me out. As much as I don't like Trump or Kamala, Trump, he might be a liar. He might definitely be a liar. But most of the things he said he was going to do, he did most of them during his presidency. He handled COVID better than Joe Biden. He is the person who made the vaccines. If CNN is telling you any different, it's because they hate Trump. And you need to hear an unbiased opinion for once. Trump got right onto it. Joe Biden just forced everyone to wear a mask, which was good for your safety. As simple as that. That's the only good thing Joe Biden did. But, yeah. I'm not trying to convince you to vote for Trump, and I'm not going to say that you should. I'm just saying, if you look at the facts do not lie. Goodbye.